Welcome to the April edition of NCAA On Campus. I'm Melissa Knowles, and today I'm at San Diego State University, home of the Aztecs. The campus sits on what's known as Montezuma's Mesa, overlooking the Mission Valley. There are more than 34,000 students at this Division I school. The football program here in the early 60s was where Don Coryell developed his famous passing attack. And on his staff here were two future NFL Hall of Fame coaches, Joe Gibbs and John Madden. The baseball field is named after another Hall of Famer, San Diego State's own Tony Gwynn. And the head baseball coach here right now, the very same Tony Gwynn. Right now, Tony has a junior pitcher on his team who could have given the 8-time National League batting champion a bit of a challenge. Stephen Strasburg has a 100-mile-an-hour fastball and a major league curve, and in a few months is expected to be the first player taken in the major league draft.
Softball right-hander Stephen Strasburg. There's a swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 5. Called third strike. Inside corner, strikeout number 10. It's period the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 15 strikeouts for Stephen Strasburg. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's 20. To the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 23 strikeout by Stephen Strasburg. A 1-0 victory.
It's hard to put it in words. He's a freak. That's the best way to describe it. He's 20 years old. He throws his fastball the majority of the time, high 90s, low 100s. The best way to describe him, though, is he's a pitcher. He's not a guy who's just throwing. He's understanding what hitters are trying to do, and he's able to make his adjustments.
He's a very smart kid. He's really close to graduating as a junior, but also for the game, like he studies the game. He loves watching baseball and dissecting other games besides ours and his, so he really wants and tries to learn the game, so I think that makes him a step above everyone else.
When did you realize that you were really good?
I don't think I've ever had that moment, to be honest. I feel like baseball is is going to humble you once you think like that. And, for me, I'm just trying to get better each day. I feel like, there's always room for improvement, and you can never settle for where you're at.
All right, so what's your favorite term for your fastball? Heater, BB, bullet, Powder River?
Favorite slang for my fastball is gas, because, I remember over the summer, our pitching coach, Rusty Filter, his youngest son, nickname is Deuce, and he'd always put him on the phone, and he'd tell me, just throw gas, Strassi. And, whenever I'd hear that, I'd definitely get a chuckle out of it.
All right, how about your curveball? Uncle Charlie, the Yellow Hammer, any of those?
Called Snapdragon.
Why do you call it that?
Oh, I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool,
Stephen graduated from high school out of shape, a bit immature, and undrafted by the pros. His experience at San Diego State has made him a new man.
Just getting thrown out into the college life really helped me, grow as a person, and I just got a lot tougher mentally, and, that just carried over to the baseball field. I didn't get bigger. I actually lost a lot of weight. I was around 250 pounds in high school. And, when I came into here, the conditioning was really tough, and, I ended up losing close to 30 pounds my freshman year. And, as I lost weight, the velocity started to climb.
That velocity eventually topped the magical 100 miles per hour.
It was just in an inter-squad game, and, I was just out there trying to get my work in. And after my outing, pitching coach Rusty Filter came up to me and said, you hit 100 on the radar gun. And once I heard that, I was kind of like, wow, I guess it's a pretty good feeling to say that you hit triple digits, but at the same time, that's not my goal, to go out there and try and hit triple digits every time out. It's go out there and, help the team win the ballgame.
With all the attention from the scouts, from the press, and from the fans, Stephen Strasburg has maintained a singular focus.
You just got to have your priorities straight. I'm here for the right reasons, and I know all my teammates believe that. I want to help get this team to regional. I want to help get this team to become a national powerhouse. And I figure if we win now, then all that stuff's going to take care of itself in the long run.
And he has been the most humble person. You would never know if you met Strass on the street that he's supposed to be the #1 pick overall. That's just what makes him special, and it's just nice that he brings it around us, and he cares more about winning ball games at San Diego State than anything in the draft.
Stephen's teammates and his Hall of Fame coach get to enjoy this remarkable talent up close every day.
I could hit him last year, but this year was a lot more difficult. He's actually picked up on his velo and he spots up a lot better. So this year, no.
People ask me all the time, hey, could you hit him? If I could hit him, I'd still be playing in the big leagues right now. I wouldn't be sitting here doing interviews.
I've hit against him several times in inter squads. He probably doesn't want me talking about this because I'm one person that's been successful off of him. I'm not gonna say I hit him really well because he'll get upset, but I've gotten some hits off him. I own Stephen Strasburg. If you put that on there, he's gonna kill me.
Thank you, Stephen. We'll be watching for your name at the Major League Draft on June 9th. On Campus will be right back with the story of academic All-American twin sisters from Murray State University.